Hello! Oh, this is my first video on this new channel, and I thought we would do a little bit of like a susty girl, eco beauty, get ready with me, and just get to know each other because I'm not new to YouTube, I'm not new to social media, but I created a new channel I'm in this new phase of life and I just wanted something that was totally outside of what I had done in the past, if that makes sense. We'll get into it. So let's unpack my beauty bag. I have had this for, oh my gosh, 7 years, 8 years now. It was a gift from when I was a flight attendant, and we are going to be using Axiology Beauty today and Elate Cosmetics, both which are affiliated with my other channel, and I can give a discount code if someone wants it, but really I just wanted this video to be a get to know you while I did my makeup and I practice seeing where is the best place to film and how to film it, because I'm really excited to use this channel as like a place of creativity and authenticity. So I already have sunscreen on and I have my vitamin C and all of that good stuff. But just to prep more, we are going to go in with the Elate Cosmetics Prep serum. This is a smoothing serum, and I really like how it gets just a little bit tacky. So it goes on super smooth, and it's always cooling because it's in this glass bottle. Oh, it feels so good. And the great thing about like these sustainable beauty brands is I'm going to be fully transparent here. When I switched to like sustainable beauty, or I'm in the transition to sustainable beauty, I didn't concentrate on all of the skincare ingredients that most of these brands have. I was really focused on like what's the recyclability, what's the ethics, how was it produced, like are they paying livable wages, that sort of thing. So I wasn't as focused on all of the good things they put in here. So maybe I'll make another video on just like the skincare element of it, but for right now we're just gonna enjoy the eco beauty and chat. It's like humid but not humid right now, I think because there's a huge sugarcane bonfire really close by that might be impacting the weather right now. I love to do a lip treatment while I am getting ready, so this is the Elate Cosmetics Good Gloss. I read somewhere on, I think it was Threads, that everyone's going to be doing like lip oils instead of lip glosses because of new sustainability requirements. What do you think? Or is it just like lip oils are the new lip gloss because they're not as tacky? Let me know. I tried this the other day and it worked so well. So this is the Axiology Tinted Dew in the shade Strength. This looks bright red on their cover, and it is, but it's just so beautiful. This is one of my favorite formulations, and I'm just going to use it as a super hydrating color corrector. A non-sustainable beauty brand that I really love that does great color correctors but is like a clean beauty brand made in the USA is All Natural. I use them for years. About that, I'm going to take some of this Elate Cosmetics concealer. Look at this, custom palette.
So when I originally filmed this, I was chatting about like where we're living and what's happening, and things have already changed since I filmed this, so I'm just going to keep that to myself because it's already changed. But look at how well this color corrected. This is amazing.
So this is almost out, and this is not the container it comes in. This is the Elate Cosmetics Unified Glow Powder, which is my holy grail. I keep it in this metal tin because the bamboo one molded on me here in Costa Rica. Look at this powder, look at it. This is my favorite, and it's always sold out. And this is their flat top brush, or kabuki style brush. You will get amazing, amazing coverage with this brush. And you might be like, It's like that old Tarte brush that was making the rounds if you were in my age bracket. I still had too much on. So soft. This powder is so soft. And I have dry skin, and I never find that this, so like, you can see it's kind of clinging to the dry patches right here. But I don't necessarily find that to be an issue. because eventually this will just all blend. I find that the longer this is on my skin, the more it just blurs and blends and looks skin-like. Also, my hair is having a rough day today. I don't like being a curly girl, but I am trying to be me, and curly in Costa Rica when it's 80% humidity, it's probably only like 70% today. I also find when using this glow powder, I love the coverage, I love the tint. This is in the shade Light. I also just don't use a lot of it. It's my holy grail. It's been my holy grail since I tried it like in 2020. I think that's when I first got my first Elate package. Look at this. I think I could apply for more, just the excess for a little bit more coverage. And while the under eyes aren't perfect, I think they're good enough. Like, it's just me at home. We're gonna go walk for like a couple kilometers and do all of that fun stuff. So we're just hanging out. And we're gonna use some of my favorite products today. Next, we're gonna go in with the Axiology Shape Stick in the shade Light. I like the formulation of this, but the color is so warm. I can't like truly imagine anyone with my skin tone using this as a contour, but it does make an excellent bronzer. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the eyes because even though I have like a slightly warm skin tone, like it may not pull that way on the camera, but I prefer to lean towards warm versus cool. And that's the cool thing about Axiology and Elate. Like, look, I just put a cream over a powder, and we are not getting any of like the pull or destruction of the base. I didn't talk about this, but you can tell like my products are really well loved and well used. They travel with me. I still travel a lot less frequently, but I still do travel internationally about twice a year. So you can tell like my products are well used, well loved. And what I just did is I used the Axiology Lip to Lid Balmies. And I used to love Axiology before they were zero waste, and I finally got to try them as zero waste, which is so exciting. And they sent me over the cinnamon and champagne balmies, as well as like the tinted dew. I'm gonna get the fan pack, truly. Like, when I get a job, I'm gonna grab that fan pack. Love it. And they sent it for like my other Instagram, so this is all outside of it right now. And you may notice like the cinnamon color comes off as a little strong. You may be like, you need to blend that out a little bit more. Look, it just blends. Look at that in my skin. It looks so good. Before we continue, I'm just gonna blur my pores just a little bit. This is the setting powder from Elate. It hard panned, but that's not the fault of the product. This is my fault because oftentimes I do my makeup while I'm sweating. Understandable, because it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit or 30 degrees Celsius. And so I understand why. I hard pan two of my favorite products, which is this powder foundation and this setting powder. I didn't think I needed it. Like, you know when you're dry skin, you're like, I don't need powder. This powder is so good. It's so blurring. And it adds just a nice highlight. Let's see, do we need blush? I kind of like that this is like a blush-free look. Let's do blush-free, but I will add a little bit of this highlighter. I don't know if you noticed, but like these are all paper, so like you just peel this off when you want more. This is recyclable, like so good. Let's just add this to the inner corner. I don't know, where are we highlighting this? I love this highlighter. It's so balmy is the perfect word for these because they don't feel as hydrating as the dew. The tinted dew is just so soft when it glides. This is definitely like a balmier texture. But for that reason, like, this is such a natural highlight. It's just so, I just feel like it looks so good. Like, I'm just naturally this beautiful. I think we just need mascara and lips. I do have non-traditional beauty, just to be fully transparent. We're just not going to use it today. My goal is 2024, no buy any non-sustainable beauty. We are doing good so far. I'm just going to take the spoolie side of this and I'm going to brush it through because I have really thick brows anyway, so this is just to give it slightly more tint. And I'm using the Elate Cosmetics brow. I'm really excited to go home because I have some really cool products from Cheekbone Beauty I want to try out. I really want brown eyeliner with this look. This isn't brown eyeliner. This is the no longer available eyeshadow pencil from Elate, and I'm just going to smudge it along the lash line. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to line my lips with champagne because this is an eyes, lips, cheek product. That's the cool thing, like eco beauty and sustainable beauty and clean beauty. I don't believe in using like the phrases non-toxic or clean because what does that mean? I'm not a toxicologist. I can't tell you. So you won't see that, but like some brands do define themselves as clean. I'm going to let that sit. I have found that the key to making an eco beauty last on the lips is letting it sit. Let it sit. Let it dry down. So there are two lip colors that I really like to fill in the line lip when I line it with the shade Cinnamon from Axiology Beauty, and that is the shade Thrive from Elate Cosmetics, which is no longer being produced, but there is a similar shade in their new lip pans. So if that's something you're into, it's like a light neutral lip shade. But we're actually going to go in with the Axiology Tinted Dew in the shade Strength. I'm surprised, but I think this will be my first product that I run out. And just in the center, beautiful. I love how this Tinted Dew feels. It feels so good. And this is the final look. I tried something different with my hair today with these braids. I'm really trying to just like fall in love with having curls. That's something that's been really hard for me to do, but I am going to try at least once a week, try a new hairstyle that is not a slick back bun and try new makeup looks. I am just in such a beautiful space in life right now where it is hard because I don't have a job and I would like to be working, but I am filling my space and my time with other things like healthy exercise, learning how to cook different dishes from Central America using local ingredients. I'm learning how to tend our garden. I am training our puppy. I am getting more creative with my photography and videography, which for me is a hobby. And that's something I want to start sharing here on this channel, is just how life looks through my eyes. Less so much classic vlog style, which is what I used to do a lot of, and more like leaning more into the art of it, or trying at least. Studying Spanish and studying German and still applying for jobs, and I'm also volunteering. So I have a lot of things. I am filling my plate with things that feel good because I can right now, and I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity that I feel so lucky to have, which is to focus on studying and learning and doing all of these wonderful things. And with that, I want to say thank you so much for watching this channel. I will be back where we're going to talk about obviously beauty and makeup and sustainability, but also things like homemaking. I am taking on the role of a homemaker right now, but I'm trying to learn how to do that, like living rurally. It's about an hour away from the city. What we might be able to take care of by growing in our own garden. We're trying to find loofah seeds again. Maybe I'll try my hand at making soap. I'm trying to make like a cleanser deodorizer this week, and really trying so hard to be as sustainable as possible while still meeting the needs that we want to meet, like actually disinfecting things. My partner works in agriculture. There is no option, then everything must be deodorized and disinfected. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are interested, and I just can't wait to just build a community. And if you have creators that you love that are in like the same niche, I would love to follow them. I feel like I have been struggling to find new creators I feel like I've been struggling. I've been feeling really good about who I've been finding in the sustainable travel space over on my like sustainable travel social media. But as far as like sustainable living and eco-conscious, I have some, but I'm not there yet. So that's that. That was a very long send off. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.